up close, it looks terrible. let's be honest. Hey guys, just want to do a quick video for our Saturday morning project. Today we're going to be painting the hood, or Plasti-dipping rather, the hood of my Nissan Frontier. Saw a couple pictures of other people with like a black hood but with silver trim, and I thought it looked pretty sweet, so we're going to give it a go. I'll show you everything that we need to do this project, both the Plasti-dip and all the other supplies. So let's get to it. All right, so today we're going to use Plasti-dip. It's just a black Plasti-dip. It comes matte. If you want, you can add gloss to it, but personally I don't really love the gloss, so I just like using matte black. We'll be needing some tape, stuff to clean the hood. I've got this is an empty Windex bottle. It's got water and a little bit of soap in it, and then just normal rubbing alcohol, and then also to tape off everything and make sure you don't get any overspray on your car. Want to use some tissue or newspaper. All right, so here's the hood. Here's what we're working with. We want to make sure to target, when we start, we want to start by cleaning the entire hood. We want to make sure we get all the bugs off of it. There's a lot of dust and grime, just, you know, from sitting outside. These are outside cars, so they're pretty dirty. But we'll just clean the whole hood. We'll tape everything off. I decided to put up some cardboard just on the windshield to make sure we don't get any overspray on there. It's not a huge deal if there's overspray, but you know, every little bit helps. Makes the job a bit easier. Now that we've got everything taped off, we're going to go ahead and use our Plasti-dip. But first things first, I always use alcohol. Even though I just cleaned it with soapy water, Plasti-dip and water don't mix. So you need to make sure the surface is super dry. So I just err on the side of good judgment and use a little bit of rubbing alcohol to dry off any water that there might be. We'll want to first, once we get to the Plasti-dip, we want to do very, very light coats. We're trying to do multiple coats. We'll do at least 6 to 10 coats over the first to complete this whole project. And so you want to just very lightly make basically little dots on the entire surface. So as you can see, we just did a very, very light coat. It's very splotchy, and we're just basically giving a matte finish to the whole thing for the first coat. We'll let that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and do it again. Typically, I just wait about 5 to 10 minutes between each coat and wait till it starts to look really matte and there's not much shiny left. You don't need to let it fully dry, but you really just want to wait just enough time to where it almost dries, and then you add the next coat. So let's do another one. As you can see, hopefully you can see in the video, there you can kind of see that there's stripes going across because I've only been doing the Plasti-dip one direction. So now I'm gonna go across the grain and do the Plasti-dip another direction to really fill in all those gaps. So you can probably tell by the video that the Plastidip's coming out a little bit splotchy. I think it's because we're in full sunlight. Typically you want to be a little bit more in the shade. The sun's just really strong here, and so I think we're gonna bump the car back into the shade, do a couple coats, and hopefully that solves our problems. Well, I moved it in the shade. It still hasn't fully dried, so we'll see how it turns out, but it's looking not fantastic. So we'll keep you guys posted, and might just have to peel it off. That, my friends, is why you Plastidip instead of paint. Before it dries too much, we're going to start peeling off all of the tape and the paper. You don't want to wait until the Plastidip's completely dried, because then you might risk actually pulling up the dip itself. And so we're going to just start tearing off everything, and we'll see the finished product. Hopefully it turns out good. All right, finished product. Overall, I think it looks pretty good on the front. It's I think it's a cool concept. Only downside, when you come up close, it looks terrible. let's be honest. It's super splotchy. Everything's very dry. There's like a lot of texturing in the Plastidip itself. This side turned out all right, with a crisp, clean line all the way up with our tape. But when we went to this side, it did not turn out so good. Super wavy, really just kind of a total mess, and then the top is even worse. So probably be scraping this whole thing off. We'll just be able to peel everything. Really shouldn't be too terrible, and I guess we'll be redoing it. But I don't know, as far as a concept, it looks pretty cool. Could be worse. So we will we will just start over and see, and hopefully it goes better. Everybody says that this stuff comes off pretty easy, so we're gonna put that to the test. But yeah, we'll stay tuned. Well, this is about all we have left. Good sport, Ashley. She didn't even do this project, but she's helping me out. Because she's just stuck with these things. She's just so nice. Gotta find yourself a wife that'll help you fix your problems.
No, it's about to be. No!
Yeah, there we go.
Got it.
Good job. Well, now we have a nice clean hood. Thank goodness. That's why you Plastidip everything instead of painting it. Yeah, and thanks to Ashley for being such a good sport and helping me out.
You can peel it up.
Okay, that's the motto today, everybody. If you mess up, you can peel it up. Stay tuned. We'll be redoing this. I think where we went wrong is the fact that it's, you know, super sunny out. It's a beautiful day. It's only probably 75 degrees, but it's just too hot on the hood. Honestly, the hood's really warm, and I think it just kind of melted it on and then dried it way too fast. So when we peeled up the tape on the side here, it just, you know, it peeled it up, the Plastidip with it. So stay tuned. We will be redoing this project shortly. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.